probably didn't know that I liked art until I was in high school, probably my junior year. I was not a very good kid, and I ended up bonding with my art teacher, and she kind of kept me out of trouble, and I started really enjoying. I think our first lino cuts were in high school, and I fell in love with it from there. And she was basically my mentor leading out into going into college, Miss O'Neill. I was in the teenage parent program, so it was actually TAP that I graduated from. It was nice to have some kind of outlet, especially as a young mother, and you're dealing with also trying to graduate, so it was nice to have her there to try and keep me on a straight path. I've lived in Old Louisville for a really long time. I was painting murals for the city still and very involved in like making art and trying to sell it. I was tattooing still until I decided to go to school. And I just so happened to be walking down the street, honestly, and fell upon the mansion, and I was like, KiCad School of Art, and that really sparked my interest. So that's where it started, really. It's just by chance. This work specifically talks about gentrification in Louisville and what kind of impact that's having on the homeless community. I spent a great deal of time with my children also being homeless, so I'm really passionate about what we can do to create change and what that might look like. So a lot of these works are found objects that have been repurposed, and they're telling a story of some sort, but it's all relating back to the lack of food accessibility, the lack of housing, and what revitalization really is and not what we're doing right now. It's been pretty challenging because I feel like this is a topic that really is still very much a sensitive subject that doesn't want to be addressed. So I had to figure out, how can I make work that will make people want to look at it and enjoy it, but have this underlying serious message, and hopefully get people to think and start turning their wheels about the bigger issue and what that means for all of us and not just people who are suffering. I think another tough thing is even starting those conversations. I've had to really figure out ways to approach people and ask them really personal questions and document that information so that I can share that with other people, because I think people become empathetic when they're really more in touch with what's really going on, or the real story behind these just people that are just like you and me. You know, I feel like if you really put your mind to something and you really want to do something, you can do it. Just from someone who has 3 children and came from nothing to be able to finish school is a big deal. And I think that KiCad really made that possible for me, and they gave me a lot of opportunities. So.